Итак, товарищи, приветствую. Сегодня у нас 17 июля, 19:26 время. Пятый стрим по второму Mass Effect. Так, парочку секунд. Запись-то начал. Так, запущу Mass Effect пока. Так. BioWare. Так, давайте все-таки выключим. Сейчас я сделаю кое-что. Кое-где. Всё сделал. И теперь выключить можно. Такс. А можно мне, пожалуйста, поменять цену? Эм. Mass Effect. Чё у меня лицо такое красное? Конечно, все понимаю, но можно мне, пожалуйста, открыть мне мои вкладки? Спасибо. Спасибо огромное и большое. Новые трофеи. Пользуются предложением. Ой, пупк надо бы поиграть. Что-то хочется в пупк поиграть. Навернуть, так сказать. Немножечко. Особого геймплея. Не знаю, я стрелялочные PvP игры все-таки как-то слабо воспринимаю. Ну, конечно, порой кусает муха, хочется поиграть. В том числе и в Тарков, ну, господи. Угу. Грюнд. Вы перевели как Грюнд, хотя все говорят Гранд. Давайте с Джек заодно поговорим.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Ура! С тобой можно теперь поговорить?
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back
I
later.
should go.
Okay, talk later.
Немножечко это. И расплылся в кресле. Я сегодня не буду долго стримить, скорее всего.
Chambers said you're tearing up the
Максимум до
place.
11, а потом
Wrong?
спать.
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Испортил стекло.
Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness. Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong.
Ah.
More so than usual. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint.
I'm tank-born.
Edie.
Cerberus has a
My
number
people
of...
were defeated. Thank you, Shepard.
Чё-то второй раз. Нормально. Не знаю, заиды я тоже в последние моменты буду делать. Ибо не камильфо.
Back for more.
Ой, каюта экипажа, я не туда пошел. Как-то не странно, загрузочная Нормандия.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Хочется...
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later.
I'll be here
Gibbs.
if you need me.
Ой, сколько у меня денег? 100 тысяч. Можно, в принципе, на тучанку слетать. Там и Мордин уже, и... Кают капитана. Значит, там рыбки начнут дохнуть. Что значит Кайден? Мне не нужен здесь Кайден. Почему у нее Кайден на столе? Только
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing.
рамка
Anything else?
Кайдена на
That'll be all.
столе.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Непрочитанные сообщения на терминале. Будете тут болтать? Нет? Нет, не будете? Ну ладно, тогда и к Джокеру.
Hey, Commander. Glad we figured out Jack is crazy, because I was really up in the air, just hanging there.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell. when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute. See you, Commander.
Да подслушивай. Да, потом это будет просто на десяточку. Блин, я хочу здесь сделать красную концовку. Ведь... за FemShep. Это немножечко, как сказать, чалит меня.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe
Да сколько палладия на этой планете. Вот так.
Launching probe.
Не буду много, потому что кредиты тоже хочется постакать уже. Скудные запасы. Кертаси.
Probe away. Probe
По
away.
2000 добываем. И это норм.
Probe away. Probe away.
Реально, нулевой элемент нужен. Вот что нужно. Сейчас я хотел еще посмотреть улучшение точно. Ну, как ты хиленько. Она.
How may I? I'll be here if no messages for you, Commander.
Нубийский простор. Завербовать Тали в дальнем ободе. Давайте в тучанку, что ли? Дайте на тучанку. Блин, я не помню, кто с кем спорить-то может. Это тоже плохо на самом деле, если не помнить.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Короче, если нету... Нету. Просто пролетаем мимо, если... Я запомню, где я не добывал. Нету. Видите, нету. Нулевой элемент нужен. Его нету. На этой планете вообще скудные запасы. Так, а где? А, вон. Нит и драник. Нормальная система. Тоже нет нулевого элемента, поэтому эта планета идет тоже к черту. Идемте. Слишком долго все это. Кто знает, что может встретить в галактике? Ответить на этот вопрос может исследователь. Блин, я Мордина и Грюнта, похоже, буду брать сейчас. Вот эти обе миссии. Because I want. Зажигательные патроны. Приобрети 1 ранг. Ларианский мудрец. Мощность оружия. 4. Щит я не знаю. Шурон, наверное. Тучанка. Родина Круганов.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Crow. Stop right there. Watch it, human.
Stop right there. И... А, глючащие глаза.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
You know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader. Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short leash.
You know what's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong.
Это какой-то баг сегодня, я не понимаю, почему все повторяют раз за разом одно и то же.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss. Damn right. Tear their scales off and let the Pyjaks feast on the mother still alive. Ha!
Войнурднот.
Erdnot clan reports use weak encryption. I see references to a captured Solarian in the logs of the Chief Scout.
Good. Talk to Scout then. Or Chief. Either one acceptable.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records.
Were you around when the female camps and the children overlapped? No. Looks like Earth.
Good Varen. Stay.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot.
Ой.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers.
Да.
I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans. Rincall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart. He's not joking. Rincall hits aliens like ground glass. Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pod jocks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the pie jacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns.
А, да,
Make a
скидочка.
dent in the hijack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
I should go. I should go. I should go. Can't hold it back anymore.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank. Let's see what the human can do.
Убить Зареча. Стрелять. Стреляйте в пыжаков. А, мол, справа-слева там отображается. М? Надо где-то вот здесь стоять курсором. Ауч. Сколько у меня? 20 ракет вообще, да? Потому что здесь, видите, только влево-вправо. И по идее это быстро очень происходит. Значит, приходится за ними гоняться. Руда пищи. Ачивка, интересно, есть? Побить их всех, чтобы они ничего не украли. О, сразу двоих. Ну, это последнее, по-моему. Вот меня интересует, а чё они внезапно отбивают их чертовыми ракетами? Задание Рэдча выполнено. Надо с Рексом все-таки для начала поговорить, но это чуть позже.
He was. Any son of yours must be. Then they went back to the female camp. It was so fast. I didn't get to talk with it. Looks like Urs finally found someone to follow around.
Good Varen.
Варен такой клевый.
Stay.
Seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell, I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
What the hell is a pie jack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, ring call, whatever they can get their talons on. You helped out a lot already, but they're still out there if you feel like some target
I
practice.
should go.
Suit yourself.
I should go. Мясо пыжака. Любимая еда варнов. 0 кредитов. Припасы к тяжелому оружию. Тяжелый амортизирующий. Маска смерти. Странная маска смерти, но я это куплю. Пожалуй, все.
This should come in handy.
А, там, знаете, там надо было для этого оставить.
Here, try this.
Looks like Gers finally found someone to follow around.
Ну, таскайся за мной, я не возвращаюсь.
Female clan for right of parentage.
Why bother with all the politics? You know you've sired a son. That's enough.
But I could teach him to hunt, the best way to shoot a gun, to fight with honor and savagery.
You can do that next time they bring the children home.
It's not the same.
Печально у них судьба, печальная. Давайте поздороваемся.
Hold it. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is in talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Good enough?
Музыка из первой части для всех, кто был в первой части, но здесь не является напарником.
Shepard. My friend.
Боевая подруга, my friend. Хорошие переводы.
Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk.
Его, короче, его застакала собака. Хорошая сцена.
What brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp.
Что-то я реально устал.
We stop conflicts before anyone dies.
Мне хватит сегодня на всю тучанку или нет?
Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
What do the women of Clan Erdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Erdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Erdnot.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharos and Ilos. Shepard, What can I do for you, my friend?
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you? I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe. Okir is a very old name. A very hated name. He is dead. Of course. You're with Shepard. How can he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
И ушел.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Erdnot?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for. Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew?
А мы ведь ему фамильную броню даже вернули, по-моему.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Как я жду DLC Цитадель, серьезно, мне только надо вспомнить, как там я вечеринку всю делал. Надо по-другому ее сделать. Драки же запрещены, ну вы чё?
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Turian government previously made reparations from what he...
Eyes straight ahead.
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Don't cry. Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Почему бы... Вот верхняя реплика, а БДС.
I am the ambassador to Erdnot from Clan Knockmore. We're a small clan based in the Kratic Wastes.
If Knockmore is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Knockmore
Посол Knockmore.
Faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Erdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Erdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatagu Vank. The rights of Erdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Erdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
We stand with Grunt as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
This is about politics. You were like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way? Impressive. You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Krant sees how your position weakens, Uvank.
Сейчас
I cannot
бомбануло.
decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it. I have other means to oppose this. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp
Он
of
так
the dying
улыбнулась
warrior.
практически
Bring your love
маньячно.
of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We'll return when we're ready.
When the young Krogan is prepared, bloodshed in the rite must not be
Я
rushed.
схожу купить
I've had enough of you.
это, всякие там штуки.
Why do you care so much? You're gonna leave Chunker? Eyes straight ahead.
О, надо с вот это поговорить. Вот, если бы убежал, то убежал бы.
I'm going out in the field.
Ля-ля-ля.
Let me get out of your way.
Коллектор как раз-таки валяется, по-моему, у этого на задании. Ты мне угрожаешь, и все, и диалог закончился. Великолепно.
Krogans hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Жак. Уйди отсюда.
Who are you?
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Erdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjaks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new clan leader has some very different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
If you want to know more, talk to him directly. He's my leader. I'll not say anything else about him.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move.
Штурмовой, крупнокалиберного, сил биотического удара. Ну, крупнокалиберного возьмем. Потом винтовку сделаем. Потому что у нас винтовки еще нет. Только надеюсь, что меня после миссии не выбьет куда-нибудь на сюжетку. Ну одну миссию пройти хотя бы можно.
We're ready to begin.
Excellent.
Я что-то плохо помню, что сейчас будет. Я помню, точно будет этот, мол, молотильщик. Не, я что-то, люди, слишком сильно устал, а похоже, только грант пройду и... Слишком сильно ведет туда-сюда.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Детали турбины сразу возьмем.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone. Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold. Here they come. I'm ready.
Так, вот это очень странно, то, что поменялось. Нифига себе, он еще и далеко атакует.
We
idiot!
Не дурно.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Just the thing to help.
One more. Worthless. There. These beasts will
Ну, не дурно. Смотрите, как он танкует, этот шарик. И броню неплохо снимает.
Killed that one.
Давайте патрон соберу.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
Парочку секунд. Ну здесь же, по-моему, была-то эта штука. Почему это должен решать я? Сам берешь и прикасаешься к ключевому камню. Сложно.
We must have to trigger it again for the next part of the rite.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Сейчас кто-то похуже будет выплывать. Так, эта штука не молотильщик. Мать моя женщина.
Standing downwind, of course. We'll stay close.
Да блин, он скоро там закончится. Великий Чурчхелла, прекращай. Ну неужели эту все-таки фигню надо убивать?
Moving in.
Жесть какая. Поняли, насколько все плохо?
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Ну, блин. Что-то мне хочется все больше и больше опять поиграть за адепта. Ой.
The keystone. We must now all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward. Our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Сейчас будет молотильщик вроде как.
Feel that? Everything is shaking. To the right!
Deploying incineration tank.
My shields are down.
Deploying incineration tank. Ready for takedown.
Блин, надо его убить.
Wish I were standing downwind. Wish I were standing downwind. Engaging target.
I've lost shields.
Not a problem. Deploying incineration tank. Simple enough.
Ауч.
Should burn through any armor. Should burn nicely. Of course.
Мы должны его убить.
Burn nicely.
Right! Weakling!
Ух, частично хотя бы успел взять.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Вот это, кстати, сложная штука. Очень сложная, даже на 3-й сложности. Ну как сложно? Относительно сложная.
My cramp gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
True. Your alien found weakness in some of my cramp. I wonder. You say you're pure. Volkir constructed you? No alien meddling?
На самом деле я побольше постримлю, наверное. Не знаю, сейчас посмотрим, как получится.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Erdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness
Ну и дебил.
or dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulrich, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
They've seen us.
Of course.
Right.
Simple enough. Enjoy. Keep them back.
Burn and die!
Ready for takedown.
Вернитесь, пожалуйста, на базу.
Incoming! My kin charging! Incoming! I'll put that down! I got it! Watch it!
Вот тебе еще дрон. Весело, да? Не, слушайте, дрона перепризывать это просто очень круто.
Krogan charging!
Надо не забыть потом ультимативное оружие поменять.
They're my shields.
I'll put them
We'll
down!
end it quickly.
Got it!
Enjoy. Not a problem.
I'll weaken you before I kill you! Krogan charging!
Что-то немножечко не справился он.
Signal at the keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
А да обследовать. Отлично. Общегалактическая служба безопасности, чтобы завязать с кем-то знакомство. Чего-то там не успел.
Earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the... It would be
Ну
wrong
это...
to retain my old identity.
Тоже как
My
бы...
life belongs to the
I
clan.
should go.
Можно в любой момент задать ему.
Strong enough to keep you
I can use this.
Клан Урнат обрел душевный покой. Социальная адаптация к Рогану в клане Урнат будет установлено наблюдение. Будет надеяться, что верность клана не повлияет на верность капитана. Политическая информация о клановой системе Крогану представляет огромную ценность. Вон дробовика, 30 тысяч кредитов. И платина. Откуда платина, пардон?
I may be young and relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Да. Вот что мне здесь делать? Воспламенение качать? Оно, в принципе, очень хорошо же дамажит. Ну что качать-то? Шо качать? Че хочется, да, воспламенение. Но деформирующий патрон тоже же неплохо. Воспламенение.
Hear that the Tank-Bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw? Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done
Everybody.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me.
Ну просто ради фейвора.
You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Ну, в принципе, не так уж и много занял квест. Можно и...
Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Honored to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, make yourself useful. You're in this shit now.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors. Don't touch anything.
Ну, значит, в квесте Мордина. Штука. 50 тысяч, 75, 50 тысяч. 175 тысяч кредитов надо сюда убить еще. Кошмар. Давайте так, небольшой перерывчик, так скажем. Я за кое-чем схожу. Не переключайтесь. Господи. Короче, я взял тут фруктовую пюрешку. Скажем так. Да, я выключу.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Не будем много расспрашивать. А у Джейкоба какой внешний вид? А, окей. Да и Тагана может быть улучшен. Знать бы, что такое Ятаган. Шкафчик для оружия — это хорошо. В самом начале. Когда тебе только что предлагали выбрать оружие. Конечно, я понимаю, можно выбрать не то, типа, и так далее. Пардон. Блин, надо не упустить. Я помню почему-то, что было в той миссии все. Ну, судя по всему, будет здесь. Нифига себе, они далеко спрятались.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing can hurt me!
Короче, надо пассивку докачать. Что-то я пассивку... Окей. Чё набраться не хотела?
Should do the trick. One down.
Close combat. Problematic.
Это хорошо.
Hostile charging.
Так, тихо.
Friendly fire.
И до свидания. Заморозка тоже хорошая штука. Очень хорошая. Не стоит ее недооценивать.
I am Krogan!
With you.
Got it.
Ну, это аптечка. А какого черта, пардон, взорвись? Тут. Да, отлично. Хорошо, ведь гад подошел. Очень хорошо. Странная загрузка.
Just the thing to have.
Too late. Now you're dead. A real man. Stand by for me.
Close
И
combat.
где собачки?
Hold the line. Hostiles charging.
Не, серьезно, где собаки? В прошлый раз меня тут почти...
Too late.
Close combat. Problematic. Not difficult.
Да неужели?
Cover.
Не то. А сейчас они вон там, да? Значит. Перевернутые машины, ни в одной нету то, что я ищу. Кто там? Патроны заканчиваются, вы понимаете? Выкурим. Почему прицел сбился? Постоянно перезапускающийся Twitch Alerts меня задолбал уже. Коллектор, а вот и он. Не дурно. О, и патрончики, патрончики. Извиняюсь. Взрывоопасный ящик еще, отлично. Я его чуть рукой не поломал сейчас. Beauty Secret.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Труп человека. Осмотреть.
Body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
А здесь-то мы еще исследования получим. Несколько, по-моему. Ой, я знаю. Можешь нажать левую кнопку.
But Warlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Warlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Warlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Warlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the Genophage, and Clan Warlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the Genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the Genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire.
Вот это, конечно, клёво было бы, но... Но нет.
The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Warlock Gold, attack! I see them. Incoming! Destroy you, ready to burn! Fire!
Of course. Be right there.
You're getting up close! I'll be there. Best you can do. Too late! Now you're dead!
Глупцы, зачем вы вышли на открытое пространство? Здесь игра прям таки намекает, ну взорви это. Нормально. А сейчас оно не взрывается. После заставочки-то уж можно было бы взорвать, но... Эх, какая игра подставная.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Господи, Мордин, как ты здесь оказался?
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult, increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further, chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic, didn't want to repeat. All life precious, universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner.
Надо обязательно сказать первую фразу, иначе что-то там не будет.
Ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted?
Или нет?
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
Sounds like you were pretty important. How'd you go from that to running a clinic on Omega?
Wanted to heal people. Good use of last decade. Something easy. No ethical concerns. Understand rationale for modified genophage, right choice. Still, hard to sleep some nights.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not a punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
The effects on Tuchanka are still your responsibility. You upgraded the virus that kept them in barbarism.
Krogan committed war crimes, refused to negotiate. Turian defeat not complete. Krogan could have recovered, attacked again. Conventional war too risky. Krogan forces too strong. Genophage was only option. Krogan forced genophage, us or them. No apologies for winning. Wouldn't have minded peaceful solution.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Такс. Тело Крогана. Женщина это, насколько...
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morton.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope, scientifically brilliant, but ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic, not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor.
Вообще вот это очень клевая линия Мордина и Генофага.
Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment, take chance to fight, flee. Would have caused chaos into Chanka. Victor would have war economy, bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion, only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives, war would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Жестковато здесь, конечно, с Мордином, он потому что, в принципе, говорит правильные вещи. Серьезно, ну, относительно правильные. Тогда это было необходимо, возможно. Действительно. Применить даже не из-за природы Кроганов, а из-за того, что творилось у них. Кроганская живучесть. По-моему, не будет ничего особого. Вот, блин, обожаю, когда так быстро все генерируется.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Weirlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Earth scout. Weirlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Weirlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry.
Наркотики. Как наркотики могут...
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Weirlock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But... No. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm a
and I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go, go.
Шепард, мотиватор прямо.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot can cause a significant explosion.
Or a well.
Блин.
Worthless.
Indeed.
Incoming.
Разогнался, да? Упс. Блин, реально надо покачать тройку. Да господи, ты... Так, там я уже был. Понимаешь, что ты Кроган, но было бы неплохо, если бы ты еще бежал и реально бы убивал.
Incoming.
I am proven! Enemy charging!
I've lost shield. Oh.
Недурно.
I'll put them down. Enemy charging. Too late. Now you're dead.
Да ты сегодня... Помрите, пожалуйста, сударь. Хороший ящик. Блин, люди, мне быстрее надо с собакой пойти гулять. Вообще, кстати, вдруг у меня чат твичевый не работает? Я сейчас только об этом задумался. Ну, вроде работает. Надо 4-го достигать быстрее. Там было. Ну, это тоже довольно-таки быстро. Боеприпасы. Все, конец миссии, после нее все, наверное.
Alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think
Настолько
we
важно.
committed cultural genocide? The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform
No. Never.
Your hands are clean. What does it matter? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand?
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would... But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse. Geth... The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out.
А в результате потом все равно ценой своей собственной жизни излечит генофаг.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure. But
Копии ему понадобится.
Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
13 уровень. Отступник немного. И 28 героя. Героев уже очень много. Настенный компьютер взломать. Сейчас бы так убежал и не бы... $3000 кредитов чуть не упустил.
Right behind you.
Right.
Удерживать клавишу F. Я нажал и удерживаю.
On it.
With you.
Got it.
Moving.
On it.
Not a problem.
Вы серьезно, что ли? Ну? Что это за баги-то? Я нажал и удерживаю клавишу F. Ничего не происходит. Ой. Ладно, люди, я не могу столько... Чанка. Сейчас тут будет перезагрузка. Хранюсь прямо перед этой дверью. Но я сейчас пойду погуляю. В принципе, все мы сделали. Вообще-то заканчивать хотел, блин. А. Ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля.
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice.
Ну ладно, 3000 тогда упустим, чё.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No, not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out.
You heard the professor.
Where am I supposed to go,
Don't
Professor?
care. Try on
Krogan didn't deserve...
Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameter.
Don't worry about
Should
me
have.
anymore.
Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen.
Maybe you'll remember that.
Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure.
Think it can be
Worked for...
useful?
Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects
Keep
on
the data.
point. Still done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to...
Let's get out of here.
Ну, давайте я еще немножечко после перерыва побегаю. Вполне можно. Примерно вот так. Что-то я запутался, у меня микрофон был включен или нет. Ладно, пофиг. перерыв оказался чуть меньше, чем было задумано, поэтому давайте. Чуть-чуть. Таким образом можно взглянуть, нажав и удерживая. Выглянуть. Нажав и удерживая В, затем нажав пробел. А это разве не сделай тем, что ты перепрыгнешь невысокое укрытие? А можно звук вернуть в Mass Effect? Пожалуйста. Спасибо. Ну это, по-моему... Блин, у меня выплывает снова курсор, зараза. Вот, все, вроде не выплывает ничего.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I need to go.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Все, а что у меня с... Сколько у меня кредитов? 63 тысячи. Ну, надо дальнобойку купить. А, еще с механиком поговорить.
I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold.
I found a combustion manifold out in the...
You just said 2 days work, human. You've earned my time if you want.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
40 опыта. Мне еще на Меге остались улучшения. Везде нужны кредиты. Где их взять, я понятия не имею.
Place your bet on the pits, human. We won't regret it.
Вообще-то, наверное, лучше все-таки закончить. Что-то я не понимаю, понимаете? То чувство, когда вы не понимаете, что вам конкретно хочется. Вы стримите Warframe или не стримите? Не, Warframe вряд ли. Не захочется.
I have work for you if you want it, or not grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk.
Улетаем с тучанки. Ну, на самом деле быстрее пройдем Mass Effect. Быстрее пройдем Mass Effect. Быстрее бы уже... Планы поменялись, да, команда? Ну, стоит учреждение на Праге. Командир Грюнта. Жан-Клан Урнот. Слишком маленький. Морлон. Критический урон крупнокалиберного. Давайте посмотрим. — 21 000 палладия. Дуреть же можно. А мы сейчас, по-моему, пробиваться будем на корабль. Кроганская живучесть. Мало стоит, поэтому возьмем. Иридия вообще до ядрени фини. Вот Каин надо взять. Вместо всего, что не надо, надо взять Каин. Убивная сила дробовика.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Надо не забыть. Иллюзив Мэн, да. Брифинг руме.
Patching the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system.
О, эти
The
светящиеся
Turians were wiped out,
глаза.
but not before they crippled the collector vessel.
О,
I
это
need you to board that
доминирующая
ship and get
ладонь.
some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to
О,
get to
это
their
кресло доминации. Как ему удалось его...
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be
It's a
making repairs
trap.
as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent.
Блин,
Once you're aboard
призрак
the ship,
это
establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their
одна
data
из
for
самых
information regarding the
значительных
Omega-4 relay. Good luck,
фигур
Shepard.
вообще в Mass Effect.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Не хочет стали в команду. Блин, это, по-моему, последняя сюжетная миссия перед... Ну как последняя? Есть еще, как бы... Есть еще одна перед финальным штурмом, но... Если сразу после нее не полететь на... Я, наверное, Джек возьму. Не знаю, почему я хочу Джек взять. Заменение. Вот так сделаю. У нее я, пожалуй, время восстановления умений. Шепард, пусковая установка. Каин. Пулемет Сюрикен, вместо которого до сих пор ничего нет. Может, фалангу взять? Отличненько ставим. Слишком мало патронов. Винтовка коллекционера, защитник и мститель. Вот так как-то. Ну что, мотыгу приобретаем.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Нас высадит, по-моему, сразу на нем. Мы по нему прогуляемся. Не помню, что тут точно конкретно мы узнаем. Но я точно помню, что это ловушка. А Джек такая без шлема вся себя как-то.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
Same containers as on Horizon, only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Я бы учитывая, как коллекционер выглядит, я бы не надеялся на милосердие, серьезно.
This looks bad.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
You're probably right. Doesn't feel much better, though.
Dead is dead. There's no such thing as a good way to go.
Хорошо сказано. И мне нравится, как персонаж Джек. Это просто... Она на 10. Технологии коллекционеров собрать. 1500 получили мы.
That's a collector. Are you saying those bastards even experimented on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
No shit. I'm not letting the Reapers turn me into some kind of fucked up bug thing.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Хорошо. А если... Оу. Турман лук, конечно. Только здесь на мотыгу не поменяешься. За раз бы не видала. Ладно, справимся как-нибудь.
Hundreds. I wonder how many have people in them.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Технологии коллекционеров собрать. 15 тысяч, господи, сколько кредитов. Гарус, дай мне свою мотыгу, а? Управляющий терминал.
This might be useful.
О, защита от урона, отлично.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Лучебек. Там Гарус. И Джек, который телепортируется. Не телепортируется. О. Вот этот настолько офигенно выглядит. И здесь, по-моему, будет, мол, this is a trap. Чуть дальше.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Where are the bodies from the crew? Something's wrong here.
Вот здесь лучше сохраниться.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
This is a trap. This is a trap. Это ловушка.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
Ой. Ой. Там эта дрянь.
Gotcha.
Affirmative. Assuming control of this hole. Direct intervention is necessary.
Firing a high impact shot.
А, Гарус и так со снайперкой. сражайтесь там, пожалуйста.
There we go. Firing a high impact shot.
Почему у меня сбились патроны?
And stay down.
The forces of the universe bend to me. I know you.
Тихо.
I will find you again.
Хватит меня.
My favorite thing.
Attacking target.
Shepard, you must manually re-establish my link to the command console.
Это, конечно, все хорошо, но здесь элементы питания и 100 кредитов. Видимо, для тех, кто пользовался на этом моменте ультра-оружием. Не помню, нам придется сейчас идти обратно.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Так.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
I knew Cerberus would screw me again. I'm gonna crush his head.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Сейчас быстренько идем наружу.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Тут по пути надо исследовать. Вон, видите, 7500.
Trouble incoming. Firing a high impact shot. Taking fire.
Intervention. It is necessary. I will direct this personally. This hurts you. This is true power.
Concussive shot ready.
You cannot resist.
Джек, иди-ка поближе.
Tear you apart, Shepard. I will.
Я тоже могу огненными шариками кидаться. Скотинушка. Можно патроны, пожалуйста? Или в следующей жизни мне только дадут. Ну, вон есть патрончики. Понятно. Доставим мотыгу, Гарус. Здрасте. Ты уверен, что моя форма из фраджил? По-моему, это ты только что сейчас помер. Мне нужны патроны. О, ну давай, assume control of this form. Блин, ну он и жирный, кстати говоря, на этом уровне сложности. Это просто жесть какая-то. И куда-то туда вообще надо. Понимаю, игра даже здесь пытается мне подсунуть как бы для мега оружия. Все, но у нее что-то не получается, я все равно экономлю. Куда мне идти-то? Ой. Не дурно. Но это оружие, конечно, заряжается, я манал. О, урон технического умения. Прям праздник какой-то. Блин, как долго мы еще будем спасаться с этого места? О, хорошо, она кого-то оттуда вытравила. Я тоже могу. Чего, пардон? А какого фига меня откинуло? Что? Извините. Ой, 4-я сложность. Которая не сложнее, но и сложнее, да.
This should slow him down.
Иди-ка ты со своим Assume Control из форм. Почему мне кажется, что игра упрощает все? Где набегающий хаски? Где в 2 раза больше коллекционеров, которые напали на меня до этого? Не, я все понимаю, конечно. Да вернись, Что-то он... Вот вам и Mass Effect. Да бегу, бегу. Жесть какая. Блин, она сразу не могла это запульнуть? Патронов нифига нет. Это печально. Это очень-очень плохо. Они поломаты.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. We can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Ну вот и получше вторая Нормандия-то. Хотя первую сразу неожиданно зацепили. $75 000 кредитов. Отлично же. Некоторые сильные враги практически невосприимчивы к обычному оружию. Чтобы их уничтожить, придется найти их уязвимое место. Ну, блин, конечно, с этими большущими тварями будут проблемы. Так невзначай шла из армори в лабораторию.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
She also discovered that the Turian distress signal originated from the collectors. There's no way you thought it was real.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced Identify Friend-Foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Вот этот комплекс мне вообще не надо сейчас.
Where'd you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Как он тяжело вздыхает.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
That can't be right. EDI doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy. And we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays and the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Ну все, здесь вот с этого момента просто надо идти по сайт-квестам, собирать команду. Следовать жнеца ни в коем случае вообще не надо. Если честно, это надо бы... Не, я подожду, по крайней мере, и совершенство техники возьму. Ну, черт, Шепард, черт тебя возьми, что за игру ты ведешь? Кто? Тумс. Я не помню такого. Вроде Дарк. Норм.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private... You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for EDI.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but EDI gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure EDI was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Побал. Время уже 22:05. Хочу. Урон технического умения, конечно же. Время восстановления технического умения. Защита от урона. Здесь все так же, здесь все так же. Сильные щиты. Щиты на 20% меньше урона. Делаем.
I'm more interested in
Sounds
just...
good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
Она на
They
это и
better not need to
есть.
do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Реплики героя.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Интерес к искусству, вот это надо спросить.
No art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know as a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against
Мордин вообще в этом плане прав.
Foolish.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Давайте к Гарусу пойдем. Я его прям квест очень хочу сделать как можно быстрее.
I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Руперту? Кому Руперту?
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Я быстрее хочу заболтать его. Так. Интейном вообще с Самарой, похоже, в самую последнюю очередь.
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time.
А, у него
They're
все-таки
resting in San
успевает
Francisco as we speak.
That's great
убежать.
news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
Да. Шепард приведет вас к победе. Не сомневайтесь. Давайте с Джек поговорим и с Грюнтом. Заида вряд ли что-то там найдется.
Hey.
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever.
Я такая же, как и ты. На самом деле. Ой, давно к ним не заходил.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Carry on my... Да. Ладно, не будем петь.
Urdnot grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand.
Ну и все. Пойдемте сделаем квест, наверное, Гаруса. Сколько квестов вообще. Проходить еще и проходить. Давайте. Гарусу поможем. Это вообще, по-моему, одна из самых быстрых миссий. Самое главное, у меня ведь очков героя достаточно, я надеюсь. Вообще самое главное. Да, почему хочу Джейкоба взять? Ген Цербера, барьер. Жжение, патроны Инферно. У него здоровье нифига себе поднимается там. Он танк, кстати говоря. Недурный Джейкоб танк.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Yes?
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway.
Работает на синей
Where can
сети.
we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be... There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
На складе. Склад это куда-то туда. Здесь, по-моему, там ради Тейна. Я рыбок забыл покормить.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosid.
Надеемся, что они не сдохнут. You're beautiful, it's true. Ta-ta-ta-ta-tam. Ta-ta-ta-ta-tam.
This looks like the place. Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision.
С БДС будем играть. Отыгрывать. Здесь, по-моему, волос.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it. Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
Да, давайте
I'm
поговорим.
looking for someone, a client of yours.
Это гораздо
Not mine.
лучше.
I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
А, Харкин.
What do the Blue Suns have to do
Блин,
with
нет,
this?
здесь значит долго будет. Так что я сохранюсь
To help
и
their
все на
people
сегодня.
infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using C-Sec to help those scum.
No. Well, Not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Взять такси. Нет, люди, вот на этом все. Вот прям совсем все. Я не железный, я уставший, поэтому сегодня просто вот гарантированно абсолютно все. Я думаю, с Mass Effect надо заканчивать до выходных. Ну не, завтра может с Карусом еще до... Не знаю, посмотрим, как получится. Вот. Ну, по-любому всем пока.